There's a few things that are pet peeves of mine. You walk down the show floor and you see someone who is sitting behind a counter talking on a cell phone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you were here for 3 days.
Yeah.
Yes, 3 days can be a very long amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
If you staff the booth appropriately and you keep energetic, excited people in there, 3 days is not going to be a long time, but you're also going to put your best foot forward. Your entire market is there. Everybody is there. Nothing turns anybody off more than someone sitting down talking on a cell phone. It's something that these are all things, little things. That
Yeah, I mean, the other thing is you really don't want to have too many people in your company in your booth.
That's absolutely correct. We talk about staffing appropriately.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to necessarily have the vice president of the company sitting in your booth, unless you are the vice president of the company, obviously, and you are the only one of two people who can be there. But if the vice president of the company is not going to be a good salesperson, then you need to have him come somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
Discuss something somewhere else. Don't sit in the booth. These are where people want to come and see you. No one is going to come up to you, and no product, I don't care what it is really going to sell itself. You need to talk about it. You need to discuss it. You need to be open, inviting, and engaging.
So I have a question for you
Yeah.
relative to booth etiquette.
Sure.
Since you're our booth expert here. When I have a booth, a lot of people, sit behind the booth because they think that's kind of booth etiquette, that I have this table in front of me
Yes.
and I'm supposed to be behind the desk. The other time is you'll see people who will be out in the aisle, maybe in front of the table. Is there any rules when you do conventions that says that you have to stay behind the table?
Some rules do say that you do have to hold events inside your booth line.
Okay.
That's very true. But there are different things that you can do in terms of booth etiquette, as we're discussing, is don't have a counter. If you're going to have a counter, have it in the back for storage. Don't have anybody stand behind it, because when you stand behind it, you tend to start to lean, and your back starts to hurt.
But a lot of the typical booths that you get sold when you go to a show, the first thing they do is give you a big table.
Well, they give you a draped table of some type.
Right,
That's absolutely correct.
Right, should I tell them I don't want that?
No, like I said, put it in the back.
Okay.
Hide stuff underneath it there. Yes, you may have a large enough booth where you need an information counter, but that person behind the information counter is not going to be a salesperson. That person is going to be someone to direct you to a salesperson, much as if you'd go to a company. This is what people are coming up to you. You need to be open, inviting, and engaging. There are little tricks that we do. We try to maybe possibly if the aisle carpet is a favorable color, we'll make it the same color. Your carpet in your booth, make it the same color as the aisle carpet, unless it's of course neon yellow.
Okay.
Unless neon yellow happens to be your company colors. But try to eliminate that barrier, the carpet barrier. It's almost as if we are a little bit conditioned in this country. Of a used car salesman type of, you're going on a used car lot. You think you're going to be attacked by vultures.
Okay.
All right. You're walking a trade show. It's very similar. People are afraid to cross that carpet line barrier. So we do little tricks and we do little things, but we definitely don't want to put obstructions there.